Okay, sorry about that. I got to remember that happens. So, welcome to another episode of the Unprofessional Chef Reacts. Reacting to another cooking video. And this time it's cooking with Jackass. You know, I done seen him fuck up a few things. So, yeah, I can't wait to see how he fucks this up. This time he's doing motherfucking Lazy Man's pot roast. Let's see what the fuck this nigga got to do with anything.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to the show. Jack Scalfani here.
Fuck you, nigga.
And look, I even shaved.
I'll call you Jackass.
The last two videos, man, I look like I just woke up. But I am
Yeah, did just wake up.
It's a Lazy Man's episode. It's Lazy Man pot roast. And one of the things you're going to like about this is it smells good the minute you start cooking it. You don't have to wait for the flavors to kick in.
I personally like to just take my pot roast. A Lazy Man's pot roast is a pot roast in general. I personally like to just take my pot roast and put it in the slow cooker. You know what I'm saying? Put the rub on it and put it in the slow cooker. That's a Lazy Man's pot roast. You could just let that shit for like 12 hours. And it'd be tender as fuck.
The minute you put the meat in here and start browning it, the whole house smells great.
Yeah, it does, bitch.
And I've done it about 6 times since then. And I've done it with chicken, and I've done it with pork, and I've done it with beef. Today we're going to do pot roast with beef, okay? It's delicious. So get ready to learn another Lazy Man's recipe.
You talking too goddamn much.
A Dutch oven, okay? And it's kind of...
I know what a Dutch oven is, you cocksucker.
It's really heavy, and it's porcelain lined.
All right, I'm going to keep it going.
I got this for about $40 at Walmart. But
if you take too long, I'm skipping shit.
They all have these, and they're really heavy, but the beauty, here's the beauty. Right in there, see that? The
beauty is that I could skip this bullshit and get to the fucking... Wait.
Also get
to the ingredients.
You're not going to need all this, but you're going to need a little bit of olive oil. I buy it in a large quantity because I'm using olive oil all the time.
Yeah, I bet you are, non-cooking bastard.
Some coarse salt, all right? Get some coarse salt. You're going to need a thing of beef stock. You're going to want to also get your pot roast meat or your steak. You can use different cuts of meat. I'm using beef round, and you can use
beef round. I guess. I mean, they make roast out of beef round. I guess. I don't know.
The low cut. Once again, this is really cool because you can get a cheap piece of meat and make it really tender because this is going to cook in the oven for a long time. So don't worry about that. And then,
you know what? Never mind.
You're also going to need a large onion, and you're going to need some mushrooms, and that's it. And oh yeah, I'm also going to throw in some wet minced garlic. So we're going to show you.
Oh, for God's sake, you lazy bastard. Mince your own garlic. But I guess it is a lazy man's, dish. So I'll give him a pass. At the same time, I'm criticizing. It don't take much to mince garlic. Can't be that fucking lazy.
How this all plays together. We're going to start with seasoning.
Especially if you have a food processor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he does or not, but if he has one, then that's fucking retardedly ridiculous to buy minced garlic. You could mince your own fucking garlic.
And the meat. Okay.
And it'll turn out much better because it's fresh fucking garlic.
And here's a tip. If you're going to season your meat before you cook it, room temperature. Let's see how much my lips. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you see my lips?
What the fuck do that garlic be soaking in, I wonder? That jarred garlic. I wonder what that be soaking in. I don't know what that juice and shit is. It must be some kind of brine, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's weird. It's juicy, but it's pre-minced garlic.
Room temperature. Okay? Leave the meat out until it reaches room temperature. I don't know why. I guess seasoning seeps in the meat a lot better. What is...
You don't know why, but you're doing a cooking show, you cocksucker. Let me tell you why you leave the meat out in room temperature. It's so that it cooks more evenly. You know what I'm saying? It'll cook how you actually want it to cook. Leave it out at room temperature for a while. I'd say about half an hour, depending on what the fuck you warming up. Always leave your shit out of room temperature, especially if you're throwing it on the grill. For real. Like, leave it out at room temperature so that way it'll cook evenly and you'll have a nice, beautifully piece of cooked fucking cow.
Okay, let's start seasoning it. You can do a little coarse salt.
Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Are you brining it in the salt or what? That's a lot of fucking sea salt. And sea salt is not weak. Oh my God, this roast is finna be salty as fuck. And why did he cut it in half? What are you putting this in?
I don't care. Most is gonna fall off anyway.
Look at this shit.
Then you're gonna do.
Yeah, a lot of it is gonna fall off, but at the same time, you don't want that shit absorbed into the meat. Because I assume you're gonna let this shit sit until you're ready to fucking cook it, which won't be until it gets up to room temperature, unless you already did that part. It's a TV show. This how they do. But anyway, really on a TV show, you should have had one already made. Should have had one already done.
A little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper, okay.
Now here's
what the fuck was that? He was shaking that shit like he had Parkinson's. Just fucking dump, or at least use your hands and sprinkle that shit on there from high up. At least do that. Like, what the fuck? That pepper is just piled on into one spot on the steak. So that one bite is gonna be peppery as fuck. Unless he moves it around and uses it as a... He should have just made a rub. Honestly, he should have just made a fucking rub. Lazy man's recipe, my ass. It's not hard to make a rub. It doesn't take long. Jesus Christ, just mix a bunch of spices together the way you like it.
Flipping this and losing all the seasoning, okay? All right, I got that side seasoned. I'm going to take it over to the stove and I'm going to put it in the hot oil and seasoning side down. So any seasoning that falls...
I ought to put you in the fucking hot oil, asshole.
Will still stay in the pot. You get it? The other side's not seasoned yet. You'll see what I'm talking about when I show you. Okay, we're going to brown this meat. So first thing you want to do is get that oil in there. Once the oil's heat...
I don't understand why he's using this fucking thing. What's wrong with a... That's a lot of oil, by the way. What's wrong with a slow cooker? And a little bit of oil and a little... No, fuck oil. I use butter. I use butter. I put butter in that motherfucker. And with a little bit of water. And maybe a little bit of oil. And then I use my rub to sort of dry brine the meat. Over a course of like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours. Before I even think about putting it in the slow cooker. What the fuck is going on here?
You're going to take the meat, make sure your hands are washed, and you're going to put it face down, seasoning side down. You ready?
Your hands aren't washed. You've probably been beating your meat all day. I'm pretty sure, I know you're married, but I'm pretty sure your wife doesn't want to fuck you anymore. Oh my God. Ah, fuck. Hold on, I fucked up the audio here. Okay, let's do this. What the fuck? Unmute. Fuck.
Oh, beautiful. All right, here we
Okay.
go. Here's the second one. I don't know what it is. That initial sizzling is awesome. Now you can...
Okay. He's searing the roast, which is nothing wrong with that at all. I need to start doing that actually, but except I'm gonna finish them in a slow cooker.
Do the second side. This way all your seasoning isn't lost.
Yeah, all your fucking salt. That's all you put on there was salt, bro, and pepper. Why didn't you use some garlic salt? You know what I'm saying? Do something a little different. Maybe some freshly black ground peppercorns, or maybe some fucking I don't know, cumin, turmeric. I don't know. Make a rub. It's a roast. You don't disrespect a roast like that, nigga. Oh my God, this is an abomination to roast. I can't wait to see how he finishes this. I assume he's gonna finish it in the oven like an asshole. You should have put it in your slow cooker.
Now you're gonna brown all sides, okay? Let that brown nice and good. Let it seal the outside. Oh.
At least you got that part right. You know what I'm saying? Sear all the sides if you're gonna sear it.
Okay, now this is gonna go pretty quick. It's an easy recipe. So while this is browning, run over to the table, cut up your onions, and cut up your mushrooms. Get that ready, because that's gonna go in soon. I'm gonna show you that in a minute. All right, let's take a look. See what's browning on the other side. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. All right.
That is a nice sear.
I give it a flip. Check this one out.
Probably the same.
Browning just good.
Fuck you, jackass.
We'll let that sit for a little bit. Then we'll hit the sides, the other two sides. All right, they're on the last side. Get yourself a plate. We're going to take the meat out in a minute, and we're going to put it on this plate to rest. Wow. Look at that. Can you see that?
Wait, what? Wait, is he just gonna sear the roast and then just serve them up like that? He ain't gonna slow cook them? It's interesting.
That's beautiful. Okay, so you're going to take the meat and set it over here for right now.
And also, too, you didn't even sear the other sides. You said sear all sides. Where's the sear on this? Watch my cursor. This fucking side. That shit is pink as fuck. White and pink. What the fuck going on, dog? It's the same thing here. You didn't sear it on all sides. That would have really locked in all the juices if you had just seared it on all the sides.
We're not done with that yet. Put it right on over here.
You're not done. I know you ain't done with it yet.
We brown the meat and the salt and the pepper. Now here's step 2. We're going to take the mushrooms and the onions. I cut all my mushrooms in half. Okay? And I did big semicircles.
It's not lazy man's if you cut all your mushrooms in half. That takes a lot of that's some work. Not much, but hey.
All right, you can just dump those right in here. Ready?
I ought to dump you right in there because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Now saute vigorously.
Too easy. Okay, you're gonna saute everything.
That's not vigorously enough because that fucking thing is small and things are gonna stick and burn fast.
Right in here. So.
Okay.
Step number 2. Don't empty this out. All that juice from the meat, you know.
Okay, so you made a beef vegetable stock basically out of that. Okay. I was wrong. I thought that shit was gonna start fucking burning and sticking real quick.
Seasoning, burnt seasoning in there. Just throw the mushrooms
Burnt.
and onions in.
Wait. What? Wait. Hold on.
So, step number 2, Don't empty this out. All that juice from the meat and all the seasoning, burnt seasoning in there, just to
Burnt seasoning. You're not supposed to burn the seasoning. You're supposed to like toast it. Especially if it's like something like cumin. But you didn't put any fucking cumin in there, did you?
throw the mushrooms and the onions in here, a little bit of garlic, and let that all cook. Now that it's all sauteed, here comes the final thing. Turn off your flame.
What? Take those tongs and shove them up your fucking ass? Is that the final thing?
This is so easy. Watch this. Ready? Piece of cake. Set that right in there. Set that right back in there.
Why couldn't you just do this in a slow cooker? That's the laziest way possible to fucking cook a roast. Sorry. That was inappropriate. That's the lazy, but this is lazy man's roast. So how the hell you gonna say that? And this ain't the laziest way to do it. The laziest way to do it is to make a rub it on the roast, chop up a few vegetables, rough chop, throw it in the fucking slow cooker with a little water and butter, throw the meat in there on top of there, and then just let it cook for about 12 fucking hours. That's the laziest way you could do it. What do you mean? What are you talking about, dog? What the, I don't. What's that? Whoop. That. Yeah. Wow.
Beef stock.
Fuck.
Or you can pre-buy it.
You can't even fucking make stock. You could have made stock out of the fucking roast. You know what? I'm done.
Just pour it all in there. Now, let me give you a real quick tip. We're gonna cover this up.
That's a lot of motherfucking beef stock. So I guess you're gonna slow cook it on your stove. I guess, whatever. You could have just used a slow cooker, but you probably don't even fucking have one at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because this video is about 12 years old. Just in case y'all know. So he probably ain't even had one at the time. So he just used what he had, which is respectable. But at the same time, at least slow cook the motherfucker, because it's a big piece of meat. And you want all that fat to render into the meat. You don't want it to fucking turn to shit.
Just gotta cook that in the oven. 2.5 hours at 350 degrees, okay? About halfway through, an hour and 15 minutes into the cooking process.
Oh, okay.
Slide this out.
And then you put it in the oven.
Take your clamps, flip the meat over.
You didn't season the meat well enough. That's a problem. You dumped a bunch of beef broth all over it, which washes off the fucking seasoning, which is a problem. That doesn't help the meat, the seasonings adhere to the meat. You should have used a little olive oil since you love to use it so much. You got a big fucking gallon of it. You could have just fucking took fucking olive oil and fucking rubbed it over the meat. And before you put your seasoning on it, it would have adhered. Oh my God, dog. Shit. I'm gonna continue to put myself through this for about a couple minutes. If he do something even more fucked up, I swear to God, I'll cut this goddamn video off. Fuck him. Fuck cooking with jackass.
Put the lid back on, okay? And then slide it all back into the oven, okay?
And why didn't you just put it in a pan?
2.5 hours? We're gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, here we go.
I see if you were cooking chili.
2.5 hours. Situate right on that towel.
Oh God, I want to kill myself. What are you putting it on a towel for?
Voila.
Does your fucking crock pot have a hole in it? Why are you putting it on a towel? And what happened to the sear? Remember all the color that was on that goddamn son of a bitch of cocksucking meat? Now it's gone. And where's again? You just put salt and pepper on it. No garlic. All right, no parsley, no fucking cilantro, no fucking nothing. You fucking piece of shit. No crushed red pepper flakes. There's nothing on this thing. It looks plain Jane, bland and white, like the Golden Girls. It looks like. Wait, you know what? What the fuck? This is crazy. Hold on. I'm sitting here looking because I got my computer hooked up to my smart TV. Maybe I should change the setting of the picture because that shit looks fucking white to me, and I see a sear. I see some color here on the meat on my fucking computer. What the hell, man? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can calibrate it. Vivid. God damn it. All right. I don't know. The sear looks darker on my computer versus my smart TV. That shit crazy. All right. First of all, the one on the left looks very, very over seared. That looks fucking dry. But the one on the right looks a little bit more salvageable. Even though the sear isn't that strong, I'm pretty sure there's still some juice in there. I'm pretty sure, especially since he got it soaking in fucking soup sauce. AKA beef broth. But that's a lot of fucking beef broth that he used, dog. I would have just probably used that to like deglaze the goddamn pan.
Look at how beautiful that is. Is that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now remember, when you take this meat out, okay, you're going to want to let it set. Never cut your meat right away.
Never. I agree with him on this. You cut your meat right away, you spill out all the fucking juices and flavor. You gotta let it rest. And once it rests, you gotta let it rest for like, I say about the same amount of time that you cooked it for. Or at least close to it.
Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it looks better than you cocksucker.
The onions and the mushrooms. Alright.
The mushrooms honestly don't even look cooked enough. But then again, my TV is like weird. I don't. Maybe I should try it. Hold on. I'm gonna put my shit on. Oh, okay. Damn. I'm gonna put it on the yeah, that sear is okay. It's okay, I guess. It's not like, I don't know. Fuck that shit.
Put this right in there.
You put half a roast on your plate. You're not gonna slice it with a slicing knife. You're not gonna fucking slice it with a slicing knife. You're not gonna fucking cut it or portion it or anything. You just roast, nigga. Here you go. You ain't gonna bedazzle it with some fucking garnishing crap that you threw in that fucking hot water.
Piping hot. Minimum 15 minutes, okay?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay. To let it rest. Okay, I get it. I thought he meant let it cook for 15 minutes. Like, nigga, you will be.
All that steam's gonna turn back into juice. Do not cut it open yet. What you can do is press it up, get a little juice, a little bit of these mushrooms.
Oh, God. Whatever sauce you made there looks like piss because you put no thickener in it. Why couldn't you put some cornstarch or some baking soda or some baking powder or some flour in it or something to give it some body? Look at it. He's drizzling it all over this goddamn thick ass piece of roast that he ain't gonna eat by himself probably until tomorrow, and when he takes it to work for lunch. What the fuck, man?
The onions, just let it fall where it may. Nice.
That looks like piss. It's swimming in a puddle of piss right now because this motherfucker don't know what the fuck he doing. He don't know how to make a sauce. Look at this shit. There's no thickening agents. That's why it looks like water. Holy shit. Look at that shit.
There we go. Let that set for about 15 minutes.
Why? Why let it set for 15 minutes? What the fuck is it gonna do? Thicken up like polenta? To some creamy polenta shit? Fuck you. God damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man. So, I never wanted to kill myself more than watching this guy cook. I swear to Christ.
And we're going to cut right into that. It's beautiful. You can put mashed potatoes on the side of this.
Why the fuck would I put mashed potatoes? If anything, I'd have made mashed potatoes and dripped a little bit of that drizzle into the mashed potatoes as they were cooking. And I bet you any money, since this is a quote unquote lazy man's recipe, that you're not using fresh mashed potatoes. You're using fucking instant mash. It's been 10 years since I've used that. What the fuck is going on?
You can put asparagus, just throw a salad together, eat it just like this, whatever you want to do.
Man, I'll turn you into a salad, you cocksucker.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's going to fall apart, and I'm going to show you just 1 second, but we got to let this set. Look at this.
Yeah, are you going to let it? Okay. He let it rest at least.
How tender it is, okay?
Yeah, fuck your fork.
Meat ever, and it's just that.
I'll tell you what. No, fuck that. You take that fork and stick it up your fucking ass. Same with that fucking knife. That steak knife. Look, man. Ain't nobody finna fucking eat this shit. Hold on.
Just like this, whatever you want to do. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's going to fall apart, and I'm going to show you just 1 second.
Man, you should fall apart.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to show you how tender it is, okay?
Oh, God. I'll show you how tender you are. And you having the tough time pulling that shit apart. Look at the stringy action on that goddamn meat. That means that you overcooked it, bastard. Look at that stringy shit on the goddamn meat. Look, see where my cursor is? The arrow that's pointing the middle finger at you. Look at it. Pay attention to the fuck you finger and look. This is fucking bullshit. He overcooked this roast. He can't even pull it apart. He can't even pull it apart, bro. Look how tough it is. Look how much time it's taking him to pull this shit apart. You didn't do it right, asshole. That's not a steak knife. That's a slicing knife, isn't it? You're trying to slice your motherfucking overcooked roast. You deserve to be roasted, you piece of shit, you fucking asshole. You don't know shit about food. What the fuck is going on? At least you sauteed the mushrooms right. That's about the only thing you did properly in this whole fucking video. Let's get back to the book. Matter of fact, fuck this bullshit. I'm done. I am done. Bye.